Yo, what's up, everybody? Listen, man, it's your boy here. Um, man, listen, it's been a blessing, and it's been such an amazing journey. I'm so glad to be on here with you all. I'm super excited, man. I just wanted to come on and let you all know, like, listen, we have this class and session podcast. Just wanted to let you all know, hey, like, why we did it. We launched tomorrow. Our first episode is tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that. I'm more excited, man, just to be in this space, man, of being an entrepreneur, and especially working in the education space, especially in the climate that we're in right now. So I'm super excited for that, man. Really excited about, showing my kids what's possible, showing people in, our community what's possible, and just all around, man, just letting people know, like, you can really do what you set out to do if you really believe in yourself. And so, this podcast and why we're doing it is because, we wanted to give educators, we wanted to give people an opportunity to, of course, one, we wanted to give them a voice, as well as we wanted to give them an opportunity to be able to express and give best practices and motivation and things of that nature for people that are interested in wanting to get into the education space, right? And so, I'm all about trying to find the gaps and trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can, we as Y.B.Normal, how can we add more value to the people that, we deal with, to the people that, we serve, and things of that nature. And so this podcast is one of the ways that we're doing that. So, man, I'm super excited, man. Super, 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 super grateful and honored that, we have an opportunity to, really make, I don't know what, some waves with being, you know what I'm saying, in the education space, because that is our target audience. Our target audience is middle school and high school scholars. And so, again, man, I'm super excited for this podcast. Make sure that you all subscribe. It's very, very important, man. Please subscribe, man. We won't be able to do this without you. So, make sure that you all subscribe to the podcast. It's called Class in Session, and you can find that on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Again, it's called the Class in Session podcast. So when you get opportunity, man, and you all are looking at YouTube, or you're on Apple Podcasts and things of that nature, make sure that you pull that up and pull us up, so that way, man, you can support us. You know what I'm saying? Your support and what we do is going to help us tremendously. And so, again, man, I'm super excited for, what's about to take place. I'm super excited and more grateful, more so than anything, because, the way that, the education space is set up, it's not, it hasn't worked in the favor for educators. So again, man, I see, my cousin is on here, so I want to shout her out. Listen, none of this would be possible without Jaleesa, man. I got to make sure I shout her out, because I remember 3 years ago, she put a little bug in our ear, and she said, "Hey guys, I think you all should start a podcast." And so, I want to shout her out, because none of this would have been possible if she never would have put that bug in our ear. So, Jaleesa, man, I just want to give you your flowers. I want to honor you and tell you thank you for putting that bug in our ear, and thank you for, working with us and helping us, and, believing in us, and just being a part of this journey. So I just want to tell you thank you, and I want to give you your flowers for that, and, just say that. So, again, none of this would be possible, man, if Jaleesa didn't put this bug in our ear with telling us, 3 years ago, that we needed to start a podcast. And I remember telling her, like, yo, hey, we not in the headspace right now to do that. I don't know which direction to go, what equipment we need, how we need to do this, how are we going to format it, like all of those things. Like, I wasn't able to you know, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready at all. And so, I definitely, like I said, want to, shout out Jaleesa and bring Dante in, man. We got my boy here. We got Dante here, y'all. So, I just want to shout out Jaleesa, like I was saying, Tay, because, none of this would have been possible without her putting, what I'm saying, that little bug in our ear to start a podcast. So I want to give her flowers and, just say thank you. So, yeah, man. How's everything going, bro? What's up, man? We got people on our lives, man, shouting us out and leaving comments and stuff like that. So what's going on?
I just really just making sure everybody understand what exactly it is. It's not your normal podcast. This
Right.
is really for a voice for the educators. It's really for a voice for teachers. It's a voice for administrators. We got superintendents on here. Like you got a lot of big time decision makers that deal with kids on a day-to-day basis on all levels. And you got people who deal with just education in general on like a high level. So I think the podcast will be something different that you haven't seen, and you get to see the personality of a lot of teachers. Teachers don't have a voice. I think that's
Right.
the cool thing about it is you see some teachers in here who actually got personality. Like you
Right.
got teachers in here who got businesses and everything.
Absolutely, man. Man, we
So I
got
think
people
that's
on the
what's
live
cool.
on Instagram, man, saying what's up. What's up, Y Renee? Bree, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is going to be a game changer for sure. Most definitely. This is going to be a game changer. I'm super, super excited for what's getting ready to take place. So again, guys, listen. 10 a.m. tomorrow, man. 10
It's the first one.
a.m. We drop the very first episode, man. We brought a special guest on. He's been rocking with us he's been rocking with us for quite some time. I want to say, 2018, 2019. He's been rocking with us. So I'm super excited. Super excited to, bring him on. He's been in the education space for 3 decades. And
Yeah.
when I say a heavy hitter, man, listen, man, he is a heavy hitter. And, he does a deep dive into education. And listen, man, we have 40 guests that have signed up for the podcast to be interviewed. Like, that's amazing for this to be our first time. That is
Yeah.
amazing for this to be our first year. And I'm super excited, man. I'm just glad that we get another opportunity to go down another path to serve. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm super
Yeah.
excited about that. So I'm super honored, man. And I gotta shout out my people. Gotta shout out my next level family as well. You know what I'm saying? Gotta shout them out. But what's been going on, man? What else you got? What else has been going on, Tay?
Not much, man. Just have people be on the lookout. We got a lot of we redoing the curriculum. We got a lot of stuff for the kids as far as fundamental writing and more journals on the way. Just a lot of stuff that you can add value in the classroom and outside of the classroom. I think that's the biggest thing. Um, and just a lot of times people don't realize, you don't have to be a teacher to be effective, but
Mm-hmm.
in order to be a teacher, you have to listen to a teacher. Like it's one
Mm-hmm.
thing to come home and tell you, hey, we did this, but like now you get to hear it from the horse's mouth. You get to hear it from the people who's with your students, literally for 8 hours a day. Then you got
Facts.
people who decide, if your kids even have a school. So I think
Absolutely.
I think that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big deal. Like, okay, all right, it's one thing for you to hear somebody else, and be like, all right, cool. But it's another thing for you to hear somebody and they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna be over your district. They're like,
Oh yeah.
that's a different type. It's a different thing, huh?
Most definitely, man. I didn't even
Okay.
know we had comments on here. My bad, man. Somebody said, "Yo, super hyped for the podcast." Yo, man, you hyped. Listen, man, we so excited, man. We have already recorded 15 episodes. Listen to
Yeah.
me, guys. We have already recorded 15 episodes. And it's been, oh man, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing experience. We got some real heavy hitters, man. Like when I say, like, I'm talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion. Like we got the director of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We got superintendents. We
Got people
got
from
people,
Miami,
man. We got
Virginia,
from Miami.
Arizona,
We got people from
Chicago.
Arizona, California. We got people from Maine. We got people from
Yeah,
New York. Oh, then listen, we didn't hit international now, so we can now say we have an
yeah,
um international podcast is because we got somebody, bruh, that is from Chile, bruh. They are a teacher. They are
yep.
from Chile, and they found out about us, and they're so interested to learn more about YB Normal and what we're doing. And they, man, it's just, man, all God, man. That's all I can really say, man. So, I'm super excited. I'm glad that, we're getting this opportunity to be able to serve. So, listen, man, what y'all got for us? Any questions, man? What y'all got for us? Oh, yes.
I can't
Thank
I
you,
can't see
Brianna.
Instagram. I can't see
You,
Instagram. Let me see.
you can add me. I mean, ask to join. The name of the podcast, Tasha, it is called Class in Session. Class in Session. Can y'all do public speaking? I need it for real. I got you. I got you. Just give me
Yeah,
a
we got
call. I got you, cuz. I got you. We're gonna make it happen. I got you. What else? What else we got? You on there? You see it now?
yeah, I think so, yeah.
All right. Tasha, it's called Class in Session. Yep.
Yeah, I'm in here barely, but I'm in here. I seen the public speaking.
Man. We got the let's see what else we got, guys. I've been trying to got we got the character curriculum for kindergarten to third grade. We got a character for kindergarten to third grade. We're doing that. We have revised our IC curriculum, so we're incorporating that curriculum with our journals to make it just and everything has been transcribed in English and Spanish. So listen, man. Hey, tell them come on, Tasha. We'd be more than happy to interview them and allow them to talk about the education space. Again, man, we created this platform, bro. We didn't create this for us. We didn't create this to put us out in the limelight or anything like that. Like we did this to one, help our community, and to two, to give educators an opportunity to use their voice in a positive way.
Yep.
So I'm super excited, man. Like it's real dope, bro. I'm ready, man.
And like I said, man, like you got some people on who's really like they're full-time teachers, but they also business owners. Like I think that's pretty cool, man. I think there's something that a lot of people don't understand is like when you think of a teacher, you think all they do is teach. But we really got some people on here they're gonna talk about like what exactly they do. They're gonna talk about how much money they can make as far as on the side, because we know educators are not being paid, and they underpaid as well. So I think that's a big deal.
Let's see who else. If current educators want to submit info anonymously, can they? Yes, they can. Yep, they sure can. Just have them get with us. Mike, what up, baby? My guy, what up, man? But yeah, most definitely, man. Make sure that they get with us. Or they can just, what I'm saying, they can just send us an email at booking@ybnormal.org and we can get them situated, or they can send an email to Dante@ybnormal.org, or if they want to send me an email, they can do it Logan@ybnormal.org. Somebody on our team will make sure to get back with them and respond to them.
They also can do the YB Normal 2016 at gmail.com too.
Yeah. But we really don't use that one though.
Just saying, you always got options.
Yep, absolutely. Noah, what's up, man? That's my guy. That's my baby, man. That's my baby. That's my oldest boy. What up, man? Hitting the non-traditional teachers would be dope. Listen. What you don't know is we already done that.
Facts. Big facts. A lot is on the way. Like I said, like people don't understand. Like when you think of a podcast, you think of, as far as the common thing. This is not the most common thing. Like you're gonna hear about practices you can, like, for people trying to get into education, what you got to do to not even be an educator and still be in the system. Like a lot of people want to mentor kids but can't be a teacher. There's ways to do that. You got behavior specialists, you got substitute teachers, you can be a consultant. It's a lot of different ways you can impact the youth that a lot of people don't understand. And so I think that's what, and then for your parents, it's a lot of things they're going to tell you about as far as, you know what I'm saying, just actually being able to tap in with your kids, stuff you can do daily to pour into your kids that can help you as well. Especially if you're working all the time and you're not seeing your kid as much, the small stuff that you can do all the time.
Absolutely. Most definitely. Jay, what's up, man? What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Gotta holler at, that's my therapist, man. Jay Armstrong. If y'all need a therapist, man, make sure y'all holler at Jay Armstrong. He the guy. I promise you, man. He is that guy.
Okay. What's up? What's up, Nate? What's going on, Nate? I see Nate down there.
Nate Dog, what's up? What's up? Anybody else? What's up? Anybody else got any questions, man? Y'all come on, ask away, man. That's what we here for. Like what y'all want to know? What y'all got? What y'all want to talk about? Listen, man, again.
Banks and Hillary.
Yep, that's a Jaleesa.
That's the superstar.
Yeah, that's the superstar. That's big time.
I thought that's what that was. I was like, is that the president?
Yeah, yeah. That's who that is. That's the big dog.
Shout out to you, though.
Yep. I already told her that. Gabe, what's up, family? Love, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But yeah, guys, so listen, man, this podcast is for educators, man. If you know somebody that's in the education space, listen, man, tell them to come on. We got a platform that is strictly and specifically for them. Right? So we just want to, give them the platform and the opportunity to be able to share their best practices, to be able to motivate, teachers, to be able to talk about what is it like and to give their perspective and point of view on being a principal or an assistant principal or an ELA teacher or a teacher, that's dealing with educator burnout and how to avoid it and things of that nature. What are some self-care tips that they could use, right? Like different things like that, man. So we super excited, man, for what's about to take place and what's about to happen, man, because we about to turn the world on its head upside down. So we super excited, man. Listen, I cannot wait for y'all to hear this first episode because the information that he gave, like, it was just so like profound and deep. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, it was funny too. So let me let y'all know, like, there will be some technical difficulties. We have had some technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to let y'all know that. Of course, one episode was on my part. So I just want to let you all know that we did have some technical difficulties. This is our first one. But again, man, we super excited, man. So excited. So grateful to have this opportunity to be able to just, add value in the education space. So we're super excited, man. Let's see. First episode drops tomorrow at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. You can get the podcast on any podcast platform. That goes for Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, Podbean, like any of that. And I'm gonna share it with you all. And you all can go on YouTube. Make sure, speaking of YouTube, listen, make sure that you all like and subscribe. All right. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Leave a comment on the video. If y'all feeling it, you liking it, like, listen, man, share it with your network, share it with your community. We want to add as much value as we possibly can. So make sure that you all subscribe to the podcast. They come out every Thursday at 10 a.m. So tomorrow is the first episode. And listen to me, we ain't gonna do them and just keep banging them out, and keep banging them out. So that's when the first episode drops. The first episode drops tomorrow at 10 a.m. So make sure that you all go to YouTube or however you know what I'm saying, you listen to podcasts. If you got Apple, if you got Google, you know what I'm saying, Android, whatever the case may be, man, please make sure that you all subscribe and leave a review. Because the more reviews that we get from you all, the higher that helps us climb up. So, you know, hey, we might bring on a heavy hitter, somebody from the Department of Education. You never know. So we got something in the works, but, you know, just make sure that you all subscribe to the podcast. Noah, man, I love you too, man. You mean the world to me, bro. I love you so much, man. Noah said, what's up?
What's up, nephew?
What else, man? Come on, what else y'all got? Y'all come on, talk to me. We on Facebook, we on LinkedIn, we on YouTube, we on Twitter. Listen to me, man. We ain't playing no games. We on Instagram, we on all the platforms.
Yeah, we're on all platforms right now. Glamour by Ness says I'm ready to listen.
Yep, let's make it shake.
Okay.
What y'all got? What else y'all got? Come on, ask away. What else y'all got? Who is this trying to join? Who is it? Wayne? Who is that?
Wayne who?
Wayne Real?
Oh, yeah. Is he trying to join?
That's what it say. Think that's your coworker?
Yeah, it ain't saying it on mine.
It's saying it on my end. I'll let him in. I ain't got no problem with it.
Adam, see what he do.
I did.
What's up, Weez? What's up, fool? What's going on?
Dante left. Let me see if he come back. Oh, they both left. All right. Well, so somebody said, what have you learned on this journey? Man, I've learned so much with doing this podcast. Let's see. Will it be town hall? I got you 1 second, Jay. When will you guys have more merch to wear around town? Soon. I promise you, we'll have more merch very soon. We're actually working on dropping out.
Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up about it now.
No, you good, bro. We're gonna drop a line. We're gonna drop our line soon. We actually getting some kinks and stuff out of the way with the material and stuff, so we'll be able to do that soon. But what we learned, man, what I've learned is like you have to have a passion. Like when I say you have to have a passion, like you really, really have to have a passion, bro, to work in education. Like you really, really do. And you have to have a heart for people because, you know, a lot of times what I have noticed with doing this podcast and the people that we've interviewed is that they've dealt with so much, right? Like we have somebody that's a first year principal. We have a person they have a doctorate, but they still teaching. So super excited, man, about that. And just hearing, right, just hearing the things that they've been through, just learning, you know what I'm saying, some of the best practices and things of that nature. Like it's really been amazing. And so that's one of the things that I've learned, and just like knowing what it takes when it comes to the podcast, like learning to communicate with people, learning to make sure that, you know, everything is working. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we've had technical difficulties. You know, I can attest to that. And just learning to like continue to move forward, right? Like just continuing to flow with it, even though we've had some technical difficulties. So I'm super excited, man. And that's, you know, some of the things that I've learned. No, Jay, so we got another question up on YouTube. It said, will there be town hall style discussions on the podcast? So actually, what it is what we've done is that we've brought on educators and we've just had just a natural conversation with them. That's what it's been. Just literally a
Yep.
natural conversation. Me and Dante and the educator that we interview, we bring them on. They tell their story. They tell their journey. They give some best practices. They give some motivation. Um, they talk about like the pay. We talk about that.
Yeah.
That's
They
something
talk
that's
about pay.
big. We talk about that. So just allowing them to feel supported, allowing them to voice what I'm saying, their concerns, being able to voice their journey, being able to voice their point of view with certain topics, right? Like some people think principals are paper pushers. Like that's their perception and what they believe. They believe that some people believe that principals are paper pushers. Well, listen, some of the educators that we bring on, they tell you like, yo, I'm not a paper pusher. I don't like the perception that, what I'm saying, that brings on the things of that nature. So it's just stuff like that, man. I'm super excited. Somebody said, what do you want your listeners to take away from each episode? Man, I just want
I
them to
really,
know, I just want them to know like what it's like being in the education space, really, and to give our educators their flowers while they're still here, but at the same time still give them grace. Like
I just
that's
want to
an
appreciate them. Like at the end of the day, I want people to like appreciate teachers. Like I don't think people understand, and I think people got like a little bit of it when they actually when we had the COVID year, when everything was on Zoom and parents had to really engage. But I think people don't understand how serious education is, but also like educators are human beings from the top to the bottom. From a superintendent all the way down to just a guidance counselor. Like those people are human beings and they matter like outside of work. Like it's almost like you walking on eggshells. Like you can't have a life outside of teaching. They hold you to this high standard, but you getting paid pennies. But that's a whole nother conversation. But like that's really what it's about, is giving you basically like a microscope into the life of educators. And you also, while doing that, it's a lot of people out there that don't realize they can use you in their building without you even being, what I'm saying, having the actual degree. Or you might be a person that have a degree but don't have like a certification. They can still use you. So I think that's what it is, though.
even for our educators, we talk about, we had an educator, she got her doctorate for free, right? And she talks about how you can do that. So we may have some other educators that are interested with wanting to get their doctorate and things of that nature, or there may be wanting to get some specific certification. And so, we've had some educators that have came on to add that value and to give that game on how you can do that. So again, man, like I said, we just want to add value. That's the biggest thing. We want to add value and we want to make an impact. And we feel like, hey, this is right up our alley with working in the schools with our curriculum and speaking assemblies and things of that nature. So, I mean, hey, this is another avenue to give support. So we're super excited, super, super, super honored and grateful to be in this space. Me and Dante, man, it's been dope. Like just it's been super dope, man. So let's see who else. Who said Mallory, what's up? What's up? Tano, what up, man? Besides tuning in, how else can we support Y.B.Normal right now? Listen, if y'all want us to come in for a speakers assembly, that would be great. Y'all want us to come in and speak to the scholars, that'll be great. And just sharing our stuff, just sharing our stuff out in the community. That's how you all can support. Doesn't have to be any. How it started though. It really is. Be technical about it. Like it just really was just sharing what we do. Like a lot of people wonder why we don't share as much stuff. And the thing is, when you do the work so long,
it doesn't. It's all about impact, not that.
Oh, that's because I had it on mute. My bad, Mike. I apologize.
Yeah, Mike says out on YouTube. But I think, who was that? Monica right there, you said?
Who said what?
On IG, is that Monica? Is it Money?
Yeah.
Yep, that's who that is. That's an amazing teacher right there, y'all. She's a very good teacher. By the way, we gonna have to get you on the podcast, Monica, for real. Don't be playing. We're gonna have to set it up. Don't want to get you on here. I see you with the 100 emoji. We have to go on and get you on here. Oh, by the way, that's a CSAS alumni right there. You know.
Patriots. The Patriots coming in.
Just point that out there. You know, CSAS alumni right there. And along with Jaleesa, but you know we gonna skip over that though.
She said, "Thank you. Let me know." What else we got? Listen, guys, make sure. My dog. Hey, you see what's going on, don't you, Sade? You see what's going on, man. Listen, thank you. Super honored. Thank you for real, man.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
We done came a long way. Hey, somebody said Patriots for life.
Told you, alumni here. Listen, even though they rivals in basketball, though, but you know, I still shout out to the CSAS though. You know, they still look, you know, it's still a little rival right now, but you know, it's all
man, bro. You so petty, man. Anyways, so guys, yes, man, excited, man, super excited. We actually have a few other things that we're gonna bring on, but I ain't gonna tell y'all about that yet. So we got a few other things that we got in the pipeline that I think, you know what I'm saying, you all will be super, super, super excited about. We are bringing out some new gear. We are bringing out another, actually not another, but we're bringing out a character curriculum, character development curriculum, excuse me, for kindergarten through third grade. So it deals with writing and sight words and things of that nature, because we know that there are a few things in the education space, right? Like we know about the the third grade pipeline and how, you know, our babies are, you know, if you can't reach a certain level at the third grade, then you are quote unquote, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess quote unquote
prison pipeline, if you want to be.
Yeah, I'm trying to be political, but yeah, the prison pipeline, man. So we figured out a way on how we can combat that and how we can help our babies in the community and be able to add more value. So we got that. We got some more books coming out. We have this podcast. We have another show that I'm not gonna talk about just yet, but we have another show that we're gonna bring out. And you know, actually, we got two more shows that we're gonna bring out. Me and Dante talked about this last week when we were ending our podcast, but we're not gonna talk about that. And just being able to help in the community and, you know, people that are entrepreneurs. We want to, you know, shed some light on them as well and be able to help them. So that's some of the things that we got in the pipeline. And then, you know, Dante getting ready to come out and get on the speaker circuit. So, you know, that's another thing. So
unfortunately, you know, yeah, I'll be back out there soon.
We're getting ready for that.
A lot of people don't know, like like when it comes to speaking, you mentally got to be there to speak in front of people. And like I tell people, you got to be comfortable enough to tell your story. Like it's one thing for me to tell my players my story. It's one thing for me to tell somebody that's right in my face my story. But it's another thing to tell your story to the world and to just strangers. And for me, I went through a lot lately, so mentally I wasn't in that space to do that. So it should be cool to jump back in.
Oh, and our newsletter. I forgot about that too. Listen, the Class in Session newsletter. Make sure y'all go to the website. It is www.Y.B.Normal.org. Make sure y'all sign up for the newsletter. We're going to be giving tips in regards to that. Talk about social and emotional learning. Talk about our journals. Talk about speaking. Talk about the education space, just all around, man. We just want to again add value, and so that's what we're doing. So make sure you all check out the website. Again, it is www.ybnormal.org. Y'all see the hat, YB Normal. You see how to spell it, and you can go to the website and sign up for the newsletter. So man, I'm super excited. But this is about the podcast, so that's some of the ways on how y'all can support us. But man, listen, we got some things on the horizon, man. And I want to talk about real quick, man, because I believe in transparency. That's one of my superpowers. So, before the episode drops tomorrow, I was a little reluctant and hesitant with wanting to do the podcast because I was dealing with I was catching some anxiety and dealing with imposter syndrome. And so, I wasn't really confident in myself or my ability to be able to do this. And, of course, my brother talking to me and, putting a little bug in my ear. And I'm just super thankful for that. So I got to, give him his flowers because that's been my guy since 2015. You know what I'm saying? That's my man, 100 grand. He's been walking with me. He's been with me through some of my most darkest moments in my life, man. Like, my divorce, my car accident, my the tornado, like catching COVID, like all of that, losing all of my speaking engagements because of COVID. Like, that's a lot of stuff that people don't know about. I really try to do a better job at trying to be more private and things of that nature. But, that's been my guy. So, I got to, say thank you to Tay. I also got to say thank you to his wife, KP, because, she gives my brother the range to be able to rock with me. So I got to, say shout out to KP and say thank you to her as well for, sharing your husband with me. Because I know it's not easy sometimes because I can, go off on the deep end sometimes. So, I really appreciate that. And I honor y'all for that. So I really appreciate that. So I wanted to give y'all's flowers. What else we got, man? Y'all got any more questions? What's up? So, man, I just wanted to say that, bro. And I wanted to say that publicly. I'm big on that, man. So I just wanted to say that publicly, bro, and tell you I love you, man. And just wanted to give you your flowers.
Appreciate that, bro. Love you too, bro. Appreciate that. Like, we came a long way, man. Just to even be able to get to the podcast, it's been a lot. Like 2015, we in year 7.
Oh man, what? Hey, do you remember when we first started?
Yeah, we
Man,
I remember like that's the thing. Like a lot of people, you got a lot of no's. Like we're not going to schools for free, and it was telling us no. So I think it was pretty crazy. Who was that said, "What's up, coach? What's going on?" I don't know who is baby walk down. I don't know who that is.
You got one of your players on here.
That's fine. Maybe they can learn something. Whoever it is. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, it's just crazy. Like to get to this far, and at the end of the day, it's all about impact. Like when we not here no more, people will be able to say, hey, Y.B.Normal had an impact.
Facts.
Like if it stopped today, people would still be able to say,
The
you know what I'm
dude
saying?
with the
Y.B.Normal
dread
had an
on the
impact.
ride.
Oh, what's up, boy?
Look at you, man. You ain't acknowledging your players, man. He finna
Man,
stop
listen,
with y'all.
man, it be so many people. What's going on? That's my dog right there. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, man, it's just about the impact. And like my biggest thing is seeing people, you know what I'm saying, where I come from, give people hope. Like I had a kid today, Marvin, told me today, just got out. I ain't trying to air his business, but he just got out of juvenile and was like, Mr. Dante, you give me hope to still be alive. That made my day today. That alone was enough for me to keep going. And he know he did wrong, you know what I'm saying? But it's like giving him hope, you know what I'm saying? Driving up in the vehicle. All that matters. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I think that's what's cool about it all.
We're getting some feedback. Turn your mic down.
Heard you.
Yep. What else y'all got? What other questions, man? Nate, man, we appreciate you, bro. For real, man. We appreciate you, bro. I'm super, super humble and honored, man. Thank you, man, to be connected to you, man. I really appreciate you, bro. For real. You and your wife, man. Thank you, bro. For real. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everything. Journey said, "Where Deuce at? Deuce upstairs. You want me to bring him down here?" Deuce is upstairs. He is wreaking havoc upstairs right now. I can bring him down here if I need to. Just let me know. Where Jace at? Need to bring Jace on here too. Got my boy Carlos on here. Carlos, what up, baby? Listen, speaking of, listen, guys, let me say this too, man. I told him every opportunity I get, I am going to acknowledge him, man. Listen, guys, if you are interested in working, not even just working, if you are interested with wanting to do a curriculum, man, listen, man, make sure that you all get with my guy Carlos. His social media handle is CJ Motivation. So make sure y'all reach out to him, man. Listen, man, he is the Chris Paul, bro. The Chris Paul of curriculum development. Like I can't, like, for real. Like, make sure y'all get with him, man. Like, that is my guy, for real. That is my guy, bro. Me and him connected and built a brotherhood and a relationship. Like, oh man, like I'm so grateful, man, for real. My guy Ant, what up, Ant? What's up, baby? These appearances are always welcome. All right, Nate, I got you. I'm getting ready to bring him down. Give me 1 second. Listen, guys, the Class in Session podcast. Make sure, listen, first episode drops tomorrow at 10 a.m. We got some people that have asked, like, yo, why did you all do a podcast? We did a podcast because we found a gap, right? We found a gap. Come here, baby. We found a gap. And we seen that it was an opportunity to, of course, give teachers to be able to use their voice, to be able to share their best practices, to be able to give motivation, to be able to share their journey. So that's why we did it. Okay, I'll give it to you 1 second. Say hey to everybody.
Hey everybody.
Tell them your name.
My name is Logan.
Your name is Logan?
Yes.
You gonna start a podcast like Daddy?
I don't know how to speak.
You don't know? Say what's up to everybody right here. Say what's up. You see Uncle Dante?
Yes, what's up?
What's that?
Ouch! Ow! Ow!
All right, y'all. Deuce made an appearance, man. My guy gotta go. All right, you gonna say bye to everybody? And peace, son. Peace. All right, peace. You gonna let them see? You gotta tell them peace. Brianna asked, "Why is Deuce grown?" Listen, man, he 4 years old, man. This little guy. This my world right here. This is my baby boy. All right, you going? You leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll see you later. Okay.
But I like my Sprite.
Yep. I'll get it to you in a second. Okay. You want some water?
Sprite.
No, you can drink some water.
No.
Uh-oh. You got some friends on here. They saying, hey, Journey and Jay said, hey, you gonna tell them, hey? Say what's up to Jace. Tell Jace what's up.
I don't see him anywhere.
You don't see him anywhere? Look at the comment down there. It says Jason Journey said, hey, and call them afterwards. So that means you got a meeting that you gotta get on.
Hey.
Now you want to say hey.
Right. All right, you gonna tell everybody bye-bye? Tell them peace sign. Say peace. Oh boy, stop acting all shy. All right. I love you. Let me kiss. Mwah. All right. Go ahead. Go look upstairs. What, buddy?
Okay.
All right. But listen, I want to let everybody know, man. Everybody was like, yo, why did you start? All right, you can stay. Everybody asked, like, yo, why did y'all start a podcast?
Daddy,
yes.
Is that my drink?
No, that's lemonade, but you can have some.
That boy from DC just joined. My boy Jazz. Baby Jazz. Hey, shout out to my boy Jazz from DC up there, man. He doing some good things up there. Make sure y'all, if y'all in the DMV area, tap in with my boy for basketball training over there.
Uh-oh.
He doing some good things, man. He well connected up there. Make sure y'all tap in with him.
Tap in. Oh, man, you ain't supposed to hit the screen. All right. Go. You want some lemonade?
No, I won't.
Okay, I'll get you some. Give me 1 second. Go back over there. Lovely. Okay, that's enough. Daddy got to finish, okay?
I want Sprite.
Okay, I'm going to get you Sprite. Go on over here so I can get you Sprite.
Oh, where?
Oh, go sit on the couch.
God.
Yep. Hey, give me 1 second, Tate. Go ahead and talk to the people, bro.
I got you. All right. So just a brief for people who just tapped in. Just for a briefness for people who tapped in, man. Like this podcast, it's not your normal podcast. It's something a little different. It's something that's actually going to be for the educators, and it's also going to be something for our parents. Our parents out there who need some different advice. And for a parent, you actually, like I said, you're gonna actually see what's going on with educators. They're humans, you know. They have a life too. So I think like that's the biggest thing for people who just tapping in is make sure y'all tune in, because these educators, man, and these people, they talking about everyday stuff, like stuff they go through. Like I said, we got people from everywhere. We got people from we got people from just all over the country, from the Northeast to the West Coast to the Midwest, down South. You got people from the heart of Miami, which is one of the largest school districts in the country. You got people from, you just got people from all over. Like we had a recent guest, CJ, man, who was really, he touched on some very deep levels on some mental stuff. And once this episode released, man, it's gonna be good. But we starting with the person who gave us the first opportunity and seeing value in us, who even let us bring our curriculum into school, Mr. Thurkill. And he's been doing it for decades. And he talks about even what exactly he do. Like this guy's been assistant principal, teacher, head principal. He's been central office, and he's an actor. You know what I'm saying? And he writes music. Like he was a music, it's so much stuff to these people that's coming on these podcasts that I think y'all gonna like, because it just shows that, you know, the average person who's with your child, they matter. And the average person, you know what I'm saying, that actually is pouring in your kid has a life as well. So I think that's pretty cool.
So listen, guys, man, we really just want to say thank you. None of this would be possible without the support from you. So again, man, make sure y'all tap in with us. Make sure that Again, if you have a iPhone, go to Apple Podcast, put in Class in Session. I promise you, we're gonna pull up. First episode drops tomorrow, August 4th. Tomorrow, we are literally one day away. Drops tomorrow at 10 a.m. All of our podcasts will drop every Thursday at 10 a.m. and you can find them on any platform. If you got an Android, go to the Google Podcast. You're gonna find us there. If you know what I'm saying, if you don't use Apple or Android or anything like that, you can find us on Stitcher. You can find us on Podcast. You can find us on YouTube. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the page. Make sure y'all leave a comment. Make sure you know what I'm saying, you like it. Share it with your community. If you feel like, yo, I love what they're doing. I love the value that they're adding. Share it with your network. All right, so again, man, we probably got about 10 more minutes or 9 more minutes with you all. If y'all got questions or, you know, if you just want to get some insight on anything, like, yo, tap in with us. We definitely want to add value. So we got a lot of things in the works, man. We got, you know, another 2 shows. We got the character curriculum that we will be dropping. Our very first episode tomorrow is, like he said, Mr. Thurkill, the guy that gave us our first opportunity. So we had to come back and, you know what I'm saying? We just had to come back, man, and give him his flowers and honor him. So why not go with the guy that gave us an opportunity? So let's bring him on and give him an opportunity and, you know, add value to, you know, people all over the world. So, you know, we're not just locally, right? Like, we actually are touching people globally. Like, that's massive, because you looking at 2 guys that we came from nothing, and we come from a very small city that most people don't know about. So, you know, we just want to, of course, shout out Mr. Thurkill, you know, shout out our guy. He is our first guest that comes on Thursday. And again, man, I'm going to need you all. Listen, we going to need y'all. Y'all, people ask, how can we support Y.B.Normal? How can we, you know what I'm saying? How can we get involved? Like, this is how you can help. This is how you can help us, is by being able to like, subscribe, and comment. Leave a review for the podcast, share it with your network and things of that nature, because I promise you, man, you won't regret it. So what else y'all got? Y'all got any other questions? What else you got? We got our curriculum. We got our new curriculum, actually. We got our new curriculum on the way. So we will actually be able to, once we finish this, we will be able to actually be curriculum development consultants, so we can build the curriculum out for you. So we're super excited about that. Super honored, man, just to be able to have that opportunity. So super excited about that. So yeah, Dante, I think you jumped off, bro, but make sure that y'all get in, tap in with us, man. Listen, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
You can go to Anchor. You can use the app Anchor. You can go to Anchor and find us there. Y.B.Normal. Y'all know how to spell the name. The letter Y, the letter B, and normal with a question mark. We've been at this, man, for 7 years, man. I can't believe it, man. It's been 7 years. And we've come a long way to go from where we started at to, you know, doing community outreach events and helping the community and giving back to the community for 4 years straight until COVID happened. And so we needed to pivot and needed to make some adjustments. And we did that for 4 years straight with Cut the Hate and Share the Love. And so that's where it all started at. And then we did our curriculum free for 2 years.
Yep, literally.
For 2 years.
Really 3 though, but you know.
Yeah, literally, yeah. I don't count the third one though, but I mean, yeah. For 2 years, man, we did our curriculum free for 2 years, and even with us doing it for free, we still had people telling us no. And I get it, and I understand. I understand as to why, right? And so I learned how to pivot. I learned how to change my perspective. I learned how to communicate more effectively. I learned how to become a better leader, with, you know what I'm saying, doing this Y.B.Normal thing and communicating with Dante and letting him know what's going on and the ideas that I have and things of that nature. We just wasn't speaking a language. Right? Like I can't blame anybody for, you know, not giving us an opportunity. It was just we wasn't speaking a language. Just flat out, just that simple. And so now that we've cracked the code and, you know, we go and consult with the superintendent to help their school district, or we go and consult with the principal to be able to help their school and change the climate and the culture of the school with, you know what I'm saying, us consulting or us doing our curriculum, and, you know, a school or a school district buying our curriculum as a whole and different things of that nature. So we've come a very long way. And I'm super grateful. I'm super honored, man. And I'm glad that, you know, we went down this journey. I'm glad that we went down this path. And, you know, this podcast, man, is really going to, it's going to really, man, make an impact. Like, I believe that wholeheartedly. Our podcast, and I'm gonna say that now, while we on this live, while it's recorded, I ain't taking nothing back. Like, I promise you, this podcast is gonna add value, and this podcast is gonna make an impact. Some people may not like that. Some people may not agree with it. Oh well, I don't care. That's okay. That ain't none of my business. But I just want to say that, man, and you know, I want to give flowers to teachers. I want to give flowers to principals. I want to give flowers to educators, man, because, you know, they don't hear thank you enough, and they're not appreciated enough. One, I say that because of the impact that they make
And the amount of hours they with your kids more than anybody. Like, if you do
They put
eight
in
times
50,
5, that's 40
60
hours.
hours a week, but they only get paid for 37 and a half or 40 hours a week in some districts. Like, let that sink in. For some of you all that work a 9 to 5, or you work a job, like, once you hit 40 hours, you get time and a half. Our teachers don't get that, and it's not fair, because they deal with our babies 7.5 hours a day, flat out. 7.5 hours a day. They put in 50, 60 hours a week, and they only getting paid the bare minimum, and it don't make sense. And so the questions that we ask our people that come on, the people that we interview, like, we talk about these things because it's important. And their voice needs to be heard, and their voice needs to be heard in a positive way. So we created a platform to be able to allow them to do that. So I'm super excited, man. I'm super honored. I'm super humble, man. Oh, I'm super humbled, man, because none of this would happen without the direction of my guy upstairs and God looking out for us. So, you know, I'm super, super excited, man. Super humble for what's about to take place. And again, guys, listen, man, before we get out of here, listen, make sure that you all like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure that you subscribe to the podcast. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. I promise you, man, we got some major things coming. We got some more videos coming out. We got more curriculums coming out. We got more books coming out. We got more podcast shows coming out. So, you know,
Merch.
we just want to add value and different things of that nature. So listen, man, I promise you, bro, we got some things in the work, and we got some things in the works, and I'm super excited for what's about to transpire and take place. So y'all be on the lookout. And, you know, before we get out of here, Dante, you got anything else you wanna add on or you wanna say?
Other than that, man, just make sure y'all tune into what's going on, man. It's a lot of stuff going, like a lot of stuff we got coming. I know y'all on me about the merch. Logan on me about the merch. So this fall, I'm gonna bring a lot of ideas, a lot of stuff. I'm gonna bring a lot of stuff back. If y'all have anything y'all want us to actually bring back as far as merch, y'all can email us at Dante@YBNormal.org or Logan at YBNormal.org.
No. Email Dante. Don't bring it to me. Email Dante.
I forgot. Yeah, just send it to me.
.org.
Yeah, so send our merch
No.
ideas to me. You can DM us, Facebook. Just let me know. I'm the dude that's for all that. So just let me know what y'all think, and we can go from there. Other than that, just tune in. This will be the first one tomorrow. Other than that, man, we good.
Somebody look out. Y.B.Normal to the moon, and we're here for it. Super honored, man. Thank you. But before we get out of here, guys, it's about time for us to get out of here. But before we get out of here, man, I just want to say thank you. And I just want to honor everybody that supports us. I just want to say thank you. It doesn't go unnoticed. I promise you it doesn't. And I just want to say thank you to our supporters, to the people in the community, to the educators, to the teachers, to the entrepreneurs, to the people that work 9 to 5, to the kids. Like, I want to say thank you, because none of this wouldn't be possible without you. And we're nothing without you. And so I just want to say thank you for that. And before we get out of here, like always, in closing, Y.B.Normal.
Well, you can be extraordinary.
All right, peace. We love y'all, man. We'll see y'all soon. All right, peace.